Cinema Sickness here with another Game Boy Pickups video for you guys, and we got some stuff that recently came in the mail. Bunch of goodies from Frank. Who's Frank, you ask? I have absolutely no idea who Frank is, but he's a pretty cool guy on Listia, I can tell you that much, who has been recently listing a whole boatload of Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games, and needless to say, I've been bidding on a lot of his stuff. A lot of his items he lists as get it now prices only, which is pretty cool because he keeps his they're called GINs, abbreviated, down pretty low. He has a couple that are a little high. If you're watching, Frank, drop them. I want to bid on those. But he keeps them at a pretty good price, and I jump on them. So I got a lot of really cool stuff. I keep saying price. I should say points. Again, Listia does not use money. It uses points. You list something on Listia, people bid on it. They bid on it. They bid their points on it. When that auction ends that you've listed, you get those points that people bid, and then you can use those points towards something else. Listia is awesome. So I got plenty of points. I bid on some Game Boy games from this Frank guy. As you can see, I've already gotten 4 packages from him. I'm going to be bidding on some more of his stuff, so expect more from Frank in the future. All right, let's take a look at what I got from Frank. So first package here, we have 2 original Game Boy games. So first thing we have here is Penguin Wars, and this was pretty fun. This is kind of like a I don't want to say like a dodgeball necessarily, but it is kind of like dodgeball. It's you and another character on the other on a screen, and you're throwing balls back and forth. And if a ball hits you, you get kind of stunned for a while. If a ball hits them, they get stunned for a while. And it's basically whoever gets their balls on the other person's court first, all their balls over to the other person's side of the court first, wins. It's a pretty fun game, challenging because it's difficult to get all your balls over there. But pretty awesome, pretty fun, and I really did enjoy this. You can see there's some penguins throwing balls there like gophers and stuff. So this is pretty fun. I really enjoy this. Fun game. Really like that one. And then we have Super RC Pro-Am. Now, I do already own this, but this is the, let's see, Nintendo Player's Choice Million Seller release. So I really bid on this because I just wanted that. But I did realize this was a little bit of a different release than mine. Mine's the original. I have the original release. It's not the million seller one. The artwork's a little different. It's more or less the same, but it's a little different, and it has that little seal on it. This one does, as opposed to the original. So pretty cool to have them both. I'm gonna keep them both for the hell of it. But same game, nothing different, just a little bit different artwork. Still very cool. All right, next package here we have. Oh, this is awesome. This I was really excited about, and it comes in a Game Boy case, which is always fun. This is really cool. We have Game & Watch Gallery, the original Game & Watch Gallery, which now means I do officially have all 4 of these. I think in like one of my last videos, I picked up like Game & Watch Gallery 2 or something like that. I'm like, I now have all 4. I knew this was coming in the mail, so I said that knowing that like I was getting this already. So I kind of spilled the beans on that one a little bit, but very cool, classic Game & Watch games. In my opinion, they look best in black and white because they look like the original Game & Watch games. That's how they were. They were in black and white. I see this one here feels most like classic Game & Watch. So very, very cool, very awesome. Happy to have all 4 of these now. Very cool. The first one here being on standard Game Boy. Second and third were one of those Game Boy Color hybrid. Black cards, the ones you can play on either or, and then Game & Watch 4 was on the Game Boy Advance. So very cool. Never released a Game & Watch for the actual Game Boy Color, like in a clear case. But still, very awesome. Very cool to now have all 4 of those. I love having the complete collection. That is awesome. All right, package number 3 here. Okay, this is awesome. Very excited about this one. We have 3 Game Boy Color games. And why I'm so excited about that is because my Game Boy Color collection is lacking. I got plenty of classic black and white games. I got plenty of Game Boy Advance games. And then when it comes to color games, I just don't have as many as I would like. I will say, though, it seems with the Game Boy, pretty much all the good games were on the original black and white and Game Boy Advance. Not to say that there weren't good games for the Game Boy Color. There certainly were. There are plenty of good Game Boy Color games. I'm not saying there aren't. But in my opinion, it just seems, from what the games I've seen, it just sort of seems like the black and white and the Game Boy Advance, they have the best. Game Boy Color, it just, I almost look at it kind of like it's the middle child. It's the black sheep, you know? It's just, for me, it's just the one that, like, yeah, okay, there's a couple good games here, and every so often I get a good game, but it's not like the Game Boy Advance, where I'm constantly finding, you know, pretty decent games, or the black and white Game Boy, where, again, I'm constantly finding pretty good games. I'm just finding a lot of mediocre games for the color. But I love collecting for them, and cool to get some more. And some mediocre ones I did get here. I might even say bad ones. First thing we have is Ken Griffey Jr.'s Slugfest. It's a baseball game. What more can I say than that? If you're into baseball, there you go. I'm not so much, but it played okay. Rugrats Totally Angelica. Just a whole bunch of mini games featuring Angelica. Yep, that's it. So not very exciting. And Stuart Little, The Journey Home, which is Stuart Little running around collecting dirty socks, like literally stinky socks. It's socks with stink lines coming off it. That's what he's doing. He's running around the house collecting dirty, stinky socks. Again, not that exciting. Kind of weird too, because there's stretches of the house where you're just like running and running and running. There's no obstacles. There's no bad guys. There's no socks to collect. There's nothing. You're just running. I'm literally, I start jumping as I'm running. So I'm thinking, is there like something above me? Am I missing something? Like, is there something like higher up on the screen that I can't see? Why am I just running? Why is there nothing on the screen than me and like a wall behind me, and I'm just running across it? Really weird. They have these strangest stretches of nothingness. It's bizarre. It's not that good. It's just, again, running around collecting smelly socks, and that's not really all that exciting. So some more mediocrity when it comes to Game Boy Color, as I find quite often. But at least I got some more for the collection. That's awesome. And then last but not least, package number 4 here. We got plenty. Yeah, hear them all dumping out. I think that's all of them. Plenty of Game Boy Advance games. Very cool. So the first one we have here is FIFA 07 Soccer. It's a soccer game. Again, what more can I say about it than that? If that's your thing, there you go. I don't like there's something rattling around in there. I'm going to take this apart and figure out what that is. It played fine. I didn't have any issues, but something. Guys hear that? Something's rattling around there. That's not good. I'll have to take the back off that and figure out what that is. So anyway, it's soccer. Soccer's okay. It was an alright game. I mean, for what it is, it was okay. But sports games aren't necessarily my thing. I like Blades of Steel, and there you go. Then we have Pinball Tycoon. Now, as I said before, I love like digital pinball games. I love these types of games, but only when the boards are really cool, when the tables are really cool. This has really weak tables. They're not exciting. They're not fun. They're quite boring. I was really disappointed by all the tables in here. I played all the ones that, I think you can unlock more, but I played all the ones that like were playable right from the beginning, and they were just really boring. I wasn't having fun. They felt like really old. See, it's the thing. In person, I like playing like really old pinball machines. Like, it's fun. They're not very, you know, decorative or lights or bells or whistles, or they're very simple. They're very bland. They're very easy, but it's fun to play. I love playing them in person. I just think it's fun. But when I'm playing, you know, like a digital pinball game, not so much. I want to play, I want my tables to have all the bells and whistles and all kinds of things. You don't get that in here, so it wasn't all that good. Then we have, this is pretty cool, we have Tetris Worlds. This I actually really enjoy. This is a bunch of different Tetris games. Very good games. It's more Tetris. You can't go wrong with Tetris. In my opinion, still Tetris DX, the best Tetris version, in my opinion. I used to say it was for the Tetris for the original black and white Game Boy was my favorite. But after I played the Tetris DX, which plays exactly like the original black and white Tetris game, but just in color and a little bit better, I loved it. I think that's the best. So Tetris Worlds is good, though. Definitely some more classic Tetris right here. If you like Tetris, why would you not want to pick up Tetris Worlds? Then we have Teen Titans, which is a pretty decent side scroller. I enjoy this one. You get to play as all the different characters too, and you gotta switch them out, you know, in order to get past stuff. Certain obstacles require certain team members to get past. I thought that was pretty interesting. So this I actually enjoyed. A fun platformer. Looking forward to playing that one some more. Pac-Man World. This was really interesting too. This is like a 3D take on Pac-Man, but like classic Pac-Man. You're running around collecting pellets and getting ghosts and stuff. It's that game. It's not like the side scroll. I mean, even though it features like the side scrolling looking Pac-Man, it's not that type of game. It's not a side scrolling game. It's a top down kind of 3D perspective view, And you're collecting pellets, and you're moving from like board to board, and you're eating up ghosts and collecting fruit and stuff. It's pretty fun. It's a different take on Pac-Man, but a fun take. If you like the classic Pac-Man and you just want something different, this is for you. I like that one. And then what maybe, possibly my first bootleg? I don't know, guys. You clue me in on this one. For those of you who know more about Game Boy Advance than I do. Garfield and His 9 Lives. Now, I'm not sure if this is a bootleg because it has a 3+ rating. That's not an American rating, is it? We do things like the E for everyone, and I think these are probably all E for everyone. Yeah, they are, of course. Yeah, they're all for children. So we have, are they really like that? Yeah, they are. So E for everyone. So we have like ratings like that. We don't do the 3+, right? Is this like a European release or something? So I question being a bootleg because a lot of times you're not gonna be able to see it, but there's like little numbers kind of like stamped into the front. This didn't have that. It doesn't say Nintendo on the circuit board. If you look inside all these, you'll see Nintendo on like the circuit board. You can look inside and see that. This one does not say that. And the plastic's a little different. The cart is just a little bit different. The mold of this is just a teeny bit different. And it made me think maybe it's a bootleg. But the more I started thinking about it, once I saw that 3+ rating, I started thinking, well, maybe it's just a foreign release. Maybe it's not a bootleg. Maybe it's just a release from somewhere else, like European release or something like that. I'm not sure. So you guys clue me in. Do you think this is a bootleg? Do you think it's a European release or just some other release from some other country, a non-US release? I'm not sure. You clue me in. I want to hear your thoughts on this. Again, maybe you guys know better than I do. I don't really know the differences necessarily between carts and how they look and whatnot per, by country. So clue me in. Let me know if you think this is from somewhere else or if it's a bootleg. Either way, I have it. It played just fine. It's a platformer. It's a Garfield platformer. It was okay. You're running around like collecting stuff. It was all right. It wasn't anything amazing, but it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad either. It's kind of like what I said before when it comes to kids games. You can make them easy, you can make them kid-friendly, but make them fun. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta make the game fun. You don't have to make it, like, really simple, really kiddie, like, ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna hold your hand through this entire thing. You don't need to do that. You don't need to make a ridiculously boring game. Make something fun. This is fun. I'll give it that. So, again, let me know, guys, what your thoughts on this are. Bootleg or maybe foreign release or something. Let me know. So, all right, guys, there you go. That's it. That's everything I got from Frank. Frank from Listia. Very cool. I hope you list a whole bunch of more stuff. Maybe drop some of those gins on some of those few titles that I'm looking to get. Possibly off him. We will see. But I'm sure I'll have many more unboxings from this lovely Frank guy in the future. So, all right, guys, there you go. That's it. So, like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, plus bonus videos like this one sprinkled in every now and then for your extra added enjoyment. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com watching this video, if you're watching on YouTube, there's a link down below to cinemasickness.com. Click on it, head over there, check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos. And I do have my entire Game Boy collection listed over there if you want to see all the titles I own. So, all right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you in my next Game Boy Pickups video and my next Daily Sickness video. See you then, guys. Bye.